Hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new Doctor Who review. Today I am going to review The Green Death. So The Green Death is the fifth and final serial of the 10th season of the British science fiction television series called Doctor Who, which was first broadcast in 6 weekly parts on BBC One from 19th of May to 23rd of 23rd May. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, till June 23rd. So right, in 1973, obviously. So it was the last regular appearance of Katie Manning as the companion Jo Grant. So there we go. Very, very interesting. So The Green Death is a very, I would say, interesting story. So let's talk about it. The third Doctor has a short misadventure after finally arriving on Metropolis 3, retrieving one of the Psytonic blue crystals. When he returns to Jo, he and the Brigadier, and obviously Brigadier Lapith Stewart, investigate the mysterious death of a miner in the abandoned coal mine in Llanfairpwll in South Wales. The miner was found dead and glowing bright green. So right, very interesting. So there's this corporation in this story, which is actually this Global Chemicals Corporation, and this corporation wants to take over the world, obviously, like all the other evil corporations want to do. So there we go. Alright, but Jo eventually also gets stuck inside the mine, where she actually helps a miner named Bert. So there we go. The Doctor also collects a huge egg to take back for experimentation. So there are also bright green, I guess, slimy things on top of the miners' bodies that they find, obviously. But that's very interesting. This story is also famous for the maggots. The maggots are obviously the white, weird, wormy things. Obviously, the maggots they're not really great. But obviously, like I said, the Doctor takes one of the eggs of the maggots and takes it back to his lab for experimentation. So there we go. Alright, so the next morning, the Doctor heads to Global Chemicals to find out who is in charge. On the top floor of the complex, he discovers the Boss, a supercomputer which its own megalomaniacal personality. It runs the company, controls key staff members including Stevens, and is responsible for the polluting chemical process. So that's also why the maggots are there. So I've got to say, Boss as a villain is very interesting. I really liked the way that they had this built up towards this person, and it was actually a computer, a supercomputer, which actually takes control of Global Chemicals. So yes, and this supercomputer has a very maniacal personality. So there we go.
Really? Then try this one. If I were to tell you that the next thing I say will be true, but that the last thing I said was a lie, would you believe me?
The matter is not relevant.
Check!
It can be worked out.
So alright, there we go. The Doctor returns to Global Chemicals to confront the Boss. The computer plans to link up with others and effect a corporate takeover of the human race. The Doctor breaks Stevens' hypnotic state using the blue crystal. And let's see, where am I reading? Yes, there we go. To him, cross-feeds the generator circuits, causing the whole plant to explode, killing Stevens and destroying the insane computer. So I would love to see Boss return in some way, because Global Chemicals is, I would say it's an interesting corporation, but Boss is a very, very nice, computer. It's really, really interesting. So there we go. Jo and Jones announce they are getting married. So Jones is actually this guy who gives criticism towards this Global, obviously Chemicals, this corporation. So Jones is this Welsh scientist. Jo and Jones announce they are getting married. The Doctor gives his blessing and imparts to her the blue crystal, but since this means the end of Jo travels with the Doctor, he quietly slips away while the party is in full swing.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Your wedding present.
Come and drink a toast to the happy couple, huh?
But that's us.
Aye, so it is.
Quiet, everyone. Quiet a moment. Now, well, here's to both.
Here, here's to both. Congratulations. For he's a jolly good fellow. Never do it.
Ah, well, there you are.
So this was the season 10 review of The Green Death. Obviously, if you're wondering where we'll see Joe up next, is obviously in the Big Finish Obi-Wan Avengers and also the Sarah Jane Adventures. So yes, in the season 10 there were 2 episodes linked to the Sarah Jane Adventures, which obviously was about the death of the Doctor. But I'll review those also eventually down the line. Maybe the next Doctor Who review will be about that. But Jo Grant, she was a really fun and enthusiastic companion. And at the end, obviously, of the season, you have the Doctor that just slowly slips away through the party, you know. And the ending of season 10 is one of those great endings, man. It's just silent. He doesn't really say a lot. He goes inside of his car and drives away, and just that's it, man. So alright, in season 11, obviously the third Doctor meets Sarah Jane Smith. But that's another story. That's a story for another time. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll check you later. Or should I say, Doctor, I'll let you go. Goodbye everyone. Allons-y.